Alright, we're back. We're back. We got everything all set up. I'm pretty sure I have everything all set up. Let's go ahead and switch scenes and see if it works. It says Pixel versus Eric's. I even reset the timer. We're good to go. How is it your new PB or your old PB? Oh, yeah, that's your old PB. I thought you got one like since your last race. Oops, I forgot to unmute Discord. Okay, now they can hear you.
Hi, hello everyone.
All right, the world can suddenly hear Pixel. All
Don't
right,
silence me.
that would be the biggest shame in the world. And hopefully you guys won't be hearing my crunching. I got some Ritz crackers because I'm really hungry.
All right.
Anyway, how you guys feeling about today's race? How are we doing?
I'm ready.
As usual.
You know what? I agree. That's exactly how I feel. It's a good.
All right, the guy with the better PB says, "Yeah, I'm ready," and the guy with the 207 basically is like, "I don't know how I feel about this." We just saw what I would call an upset happen in the last race, JJ versus Oxalin.
Oh, true.
Who knows? We could be seeing another one.
Very possible.
Very possible. But who knows? All we know is that we got two runners. They're ready to go. They're ready to move on. Who's it going to be? All right. Are you guys both ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Okay, cool. I'll count you guys down. You guys know how it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
My controller! No, it didn't work! We gotta reset!
All right.
My controller didn't work. It didn't move it.
I'm just kidding. We'll reset.
What is happening?
It's okay. I dragged you guys out because I was being funny, but...
What happened?
My controller just didn't work. It's not working. Hold on.
Should I reset?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, now it's working. What? That was so weird. Okay, it's moving now.
It was really funny, though. I dragged you guys out because I was like, not my problem. Click.
Wait, did you hear me go? Yeah, and it cut me out.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear you scream. I dragged you out before you screamed. But we heard you say, "No, my controller's not working," and then I dragged you out.
Yeah. I heard that too, and was like, don't know what happened, but I guess
Okay.
I will start. Oh, wait, I double pressed A.
All right, I'm ready this
At
time.
least we don't have to set up FFM again.
Yeah.
At least.
Okay.
All right,
Pixel,
ready.
does your controller work?
It's moving left and right. I'm assuming the A button works.
Okay. After this, it's...
Okay.
Oh, did you accidentally enter your file again?
Yeah. I delete the file and press twice.
Oh, oh.
Ha, it's not good.
Uh,
I technically should have done the same
there
to
you
you
go.
guys to see if it works, but it's fine.
All right. After this, mechanical problems don't count.
Fair enough.
So,
Okay. All right, I'm ready. I thought my split, you know, like when you accidentally click out a live split and live split doesn't work anymore, and you're like, fuck! And I'm like, I thought that was happening to me. I'm like, wait, it's my A button this time.
yeah. Schlongster moment.
Yep.
All right. Are you both ready to go for the second
Yes.
time?
For real, yeah.
Okay. Start it up in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay. We didn't hear any screaming this time, so we're good to go. Let's hope they both actually start at the same time. They're about good to go. Let's go ahead and get some audio going here. So, Zoink is going to be co-commentating this race with me. But he thought it was going to be starting in like 20 minutes. So I'm just going to update the race to be, you know, now. And we'll go ahead and start it. Let me just mark this as 3:45 start, I guess. There, we'll go ahead and start the event. Good. Not that anyone ever watches, like, events on Discord, but... Who are we listening to? You're listening to Eric's. And I have their screens switched up on my side, so I'll do it on my computer just so I don't accidentally call out the wrong runner. Although I can see Pixel's webcam and you guys can't, so I would know that it's him anyway. So anyway, yeah, Zoink was picking up some Chinese food, so he'll be joining me in like 10 to 15 probably. Maybe sooner. Maybe later. Hope you guys did be enjoying the first race though. Oh, Eric's hit the pole. That looked like such a good bottle skip right until the very end too. You just see it work, you go, you know, oh yeah, they're just flying across the top of the mountain there, and then bam. Even though it's something so small, I feel so much better now that I've actually eaten something. This is the first thing I've had to eat today. I wish I had something to put on top of them, like cheese or meat or... I was telling him, one of my go-to snacks I really like is peanut butter on top of Ritz crackers. There's not much there, but it's tasty. Alright, here we go with Mumbo's Mountain. They're both very close. I mean, really the only thing separating the two of them is the failed bottle skip and spiral from Eric. And a missed note. And, yeah, we know... Well, we know that JJ was down for another race right after this, but... Eric's already said no. And Pixel's gotta ask his wife permission, so... We'll see if there's a, third race. Evie and Ritz is a favorite of yours too? Nice. Peanut butter on top of Ritz crackers as your snack. It's good. Or even like a banana slice up there too. I think peanut butter banana is pretty good. Although at that point it gets a little sweet. I like my peanut butter salty rather than sweet, but I mean, I eat like non-natural sweetened peanut butter anyway, so. Typical GDO food stream, am I right? Beer for a snack. I mean, it basically counts as a snack, right? It's just wheat water, right? With other stuff in it. Yeah, and banana slices are just the right size too. So like crackers, spread some peanut butter, put a slice of banana on there. Yum yum. And I mean, you can do the same thing on toast too, right? If you like the combo, it's a great salty and sweet kind of combination. or peanutty. Alright, let's put these away before I end up eating all of them. Alright, so unlike the last race, it's going to be a lot easier to track who's ahead here. Just because both of them are doing N64, both of them are doing RBA. The only difference between the two of them is that Eric's killed the yeah dude. Yeah. The only difference between the two of them is Eric's doesn't do MMM early. So while Pixel does the bit clip to get into the level, Eric's is going to go open the level himself. And I think that's the only difference that's between the two of their routes. Man, I have no idea how Pixel managed to bust open that last hut. I thought he was gonna be way too far on the or not far enough onto the hut to like actually, you know, make it without sliding off. Oh, Eric's didn't quite make the jiggy. Close, but no cigar. So this is gonna put Pixel at a nice hefty lead. Oh, until that happens. That is not gonna be high enough either. Come on, Pixel. Okay, that'll work, no problem. Okay, only a few tries. However, that's gonna catch up Eric's a lot if he makes it first try, which he does. So, big time loss for Pixel leaving the level, even though he had a much better Mumbos during. Something I think I'm going to start doing is force myself to start saying Mumbos or Mumbos Mountain. Because every time I try and say MM, I always say MT by mistake. So if I just say Mumbos, it's a lot harder to just say Mayhem than it is Mumbos. Alright, as we all know, Pixel's been on a pretty big grind for sub 2 lately. Maybe this race will be to earn. Every time people be watching him do like no resets, such as races, right? It's only a matter of time. I mean, anyone could get a big PB during tournament runs, because it just forces you to like finish. However, now that we're like super late into the tournament, I guess it's only been like a month and a half since it started. People are starting to like only play like during their matches, but I think Pixel's been keeping it up outside. Hey, Zoink. Hello?
Hello, I have made it.
Oh, yeah, let me turn you up. Okay, say something else?
Hello there.
Hello. Okay, let me go ahead and stream, because I forgot to set that up beforehand.
Okay.
Okay, good. Welcome. What kind of Chinese
How's
food
the race
did you get?
going? I got sesame chicken,
Ooh.
and the race is close.
Yeah, it is very close. For a while, they were only like split up 3 seconds because Eric's missed a bottle skip in Spiral. But then Eric's just had a much worse Mumbos. And then Pixel, it took him like 3 tries to get a Jiggy on top of the level after he left. So that's how they kind
Ooh, that
of...
never feels good.
Yeah, so they kind of... Eric's caught up to him with a first try. With a first try Jiggy.
That's a pretty spicy start, not gonna lie.
So, it's nice to see them this close together in TTC, for sure.
Oh, you're not streaming Twitch chat. Alright,
Hmm?
there we go. I
Oh,
said you're not
no.
streaming Twitch chat, so gotta move my windows around.
I mean, I could put it on my desktop.
Nah,
somewhere.
that's alright.
Okay. I like to
wanna-
keep it
I don't
larger,
care.
so in case stuff goes by too fast, I can see it. I always have to have chat really small when I host Booter, just because I have to have the tracker up. It's a process.
Imagine. I would not be hosting any Booter races.
Yeah, there's a lot to think of. Because you gotta watch them, and then watch their items, and... try and
I've
give,
also never like really got into it, so I just wouldn't even know what to commentate on.
yeah. Your typical Ocarina of Time stuff. But
Yeah.
if you haven't played too much of it, or a randomizer in general, it makes sense.
Well, I've played Donkey Kong 64 randomizers a lot. That was fun.
I've been watching
I still
a lot
think
of
we
it.
should. Oh yeah, I kind of stopped after I got banned from their Discord.
Yikes.
I posted a picture of a Revy fit banana in like sweatpants with abs, and it was just captioned "Ooh banana," and I got banned within like 10 minutes.
I don't know who that is, but that's kind of funny.
No, I'll send you a picture. It's just like
It's
honestly,
pretty
the
mild,
stupidest
you would
thing
say.
ever. I don't know how anyone actually had a problem with it to like that degree. Alright, where are you? Yeah, like, take a look at this and tell me why I got banned. This is amazing!
it's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone you could talk to being like, bro, could you unban me? Why was I banned for this kind of thing?
They said I was like spamming or like some shit like that. I'm like, I barely post, but okay.
Spamming, you only posted one message.
Right? It's because I don't like the bean. Bean check is extremely overrated. I'm a Check of Legends guy.
Oh, Pixel got the ginger jump. That was like such a near miss too.
Oh, he whiffed it?
Yeah, he went like right over the ginger's shoulder. Oh, and Eric's missed a note.
Ooh, that's a bit worse. That just kind of really scouts you over here.
Yeah, we'll see if Eric's hits
Could've been worse.
the X this time on top of the platform.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't want him to forget that.
Yeah, it was definitely a moment of all time for sure. Man, you got me wanting Chinese food now.
I just took my first bite, and this is like the best sesame chicken I've ever had.
Did you get it from like a chain place or?
Nope, just a place down the block from me.
Nice.
I moved recently, and the spot's been solid. Everything I've gotten has been delicious.
Yeah. There's one of those Chinese places, not near me, I guess. It's like a 20-minute drive into town, but they got the best salt and pepper fried squid of like any place ever. So good.
That's such an oddly specific food that I feel like that doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Like, there's a bajillion.
In my friend group, it's like the most popular thing among us. So
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. At least in New York, to find like fried, like salt and pepper fried squid, you probably have to go to like a fancy restaurant.
oh really?
Yeah. But we have a bajillion Chinese food places.
Yeah.
There's like one on every corner.
Yeah, I mean it's like no different than like salt and pepper pork, just squid. I kind of want to try making it myself, but I don't know. I'm too lazy to butcher up a whole squid. Not that it's
Yeah, but
hard,
it's
but
delicious.
I mean. You were AFK, didn't realize it was a double header. I even said it was a double header multiple times during the last race.
Harpy was just AFK for way too long, okay?
Yeah. It might even be a triple header if Pixel's wife lets him. If he wins. If Eric's wins, it's not happening. But JJ said he's down for another race, so we'll see.
So it's winner of this first, JJ?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is very convenient that it's winner of this race versus the winner of the race that took place right before it. And then the losers are both out. And then, I mean, if that third race happens, which if it doesn't, it doesn't matter, but if it does, we'll just be waiting on Schlongster and Miam. Thought there was more of a gap. I guess in the Discord, the event was set up to start at 4, but it was one of those, like, well, they're done racing now, and they're both here to start the next race, so we may as well just start it. So really, if I was going according to the schedule, it wouldn't have started for, like, another 2 minutes. Yeah, well, it's around that dinner time of day, right? Also, welcome Silver Stang, welcome Dire Sticks. Alright, the race remains pretty even, with Pixel having a bit of a lead. Looks like they left TTC about 20 seconds apart.
Sounds about right. I really thought it was more of a distance here, but I guess not.
Yeah, well, it depends on the beginning of Clankers. That was their times after, no, those were their splits on Enter Clankers. 1743 versus 1805. So, yeah, about 25 seconds. Eric's having to grab a few more bubbles, though.
Ooh.
See if these guys have better bolt jumps than we saw in the last race.
Pixel's not gonna hit it. Not.
Yeah. I mean, Oxy hit his bolt jump just fine, but then he missed the jump to the other pillar, or the other pipe.
That's pretty bad. I do that all the time, but that's pretty bad. It's alright though.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, all you have to do is shock spring and grab the pipe. It's so easy. But it is what it is.
Pixel with a nice 22 on the rings. Pretty
I'll
solid.
never, ever see a 22 rings.
I got super lucky one run and I got like a 21. But I normally average like an 18, 19.
Yeah, I think the best you
I'm
can get is
surprised.
23, right? Like if you
I
get,
believe so.
if you get the jump off the hoop and the jump off the second one in Talon Trot. Ooh, that was
You
a
still need
beautiful
really good
bolt jump.
lines. Ooh, let's go. I shit talked him and he proved me wrong.
Alright,
He heard
Pixel
me.
got it. You think Asmi's gotten a 24? 24 sounds pretty good. I don't think I've seen anyone get a 24. Not live, anyway.
24 is low-key crazy though.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of good banjo runners over the years, so...
Ooh, no bolt jump here.
Alright, Eric's is the one that missed it this race. At least he got the jump away from the Chompo without having to kill him. Which doesn't super make sense when you have to kill him here anyway, but... Hey, Oliver.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah, I
it
don't
still
think it
saves
would
time,
make much
just getting in and getting out. It's like an incentive, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I just go BI the first time.
Oh yeah, I guess shoutouts to Pixel who got a boner jump too.
Oh, he did? I missed that.
Yeah.
I love a good boner jump.
Oh, Eric's. Okay.
Alright, he's good. He's good.
Yeah. It's like that feel when you see him just kind of jump around. Jump around the rim of the blowhole until the bolt falls back down. Ooh, both of them go for this strat. I didn't actually know Eric's went for that beak bomb. You know, plus the jiggy.
Yeah. No, it's not a bad strat.
Hmm?
It's not a bad strat. It saves
Yeah.
what, like 2-3 seconds? Save
Something
the
like
dance
that.
skip. Pixel with a good quick dive.
Yeah, Pixel's had a great clanker so far.
Pixel usually has a good early game, but usually like royally messes up one level by like 20 seconds.
Well, that was his TTC for sure. Looking at his splits. But, I mean, it's still early.
Oh yeah, he's got this. Maybe. He is still on sub 2 pace. Avex doesn't even have summon best for sub 2. That's interesting.
Well, his PB is still like a 2:06:59.
Oh, right. Okay. I was looking at best possible time being like a 2:02. I was like, that's his PB. That's really close.
Yeah, that's definitely not his PB. If he had a PB of 2:02 but not a summer best of 2:02, then or sub 2, then that would be honestly really amazing. It's like when you start to perform to your like, you know, ceiling at that low a time, it's
I would hate that.
kind of amazing.
Oh, that would be so frustrating.
Yeah, play to your sum of best, but not past your sum of best. Or play to your best possible times, but not past. You just wait at the end of every level. Dang, I thought Pixel had such a great clankers, but he still lost 3 seconds there. I mean, minus his enter time.
He lost 30 there?
3.
3. Oh,
Yeah.
3 seconds?
Yeah, 3 seconds in level. And I didn't see what his possible time save was, but maybe more.
Maybe more. He didn't miss a cycle, did he?
I don't think so.
Like, I wasn't paying too much attention to his clue.
A cycle would lose more than 3 seconds anyway.
3 seconds to PB.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Either way. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Oxylin messed up FP early once. Earlier.
Ah, that's mellow.
Alright, let's see if Pixel gets first try.
I'm tempted to learn
Good
MMM
to
early
me.
without learning FP early.
Oh, that failed!
Ooh.
I don't know how
He's
that
so
failed.
disappointed.
That looked good.
Alright, so now he's slightly ahead. Don't disappoint us. Or do.
Yeah. Or do, your choice.
It's
Or
for
my
content.
choice. Maybe I'm the puppet master. Alright, take 2. Okay. Oh, Eric's landed!
No way!
Oh my god, his foot just barely touched the ground.
No way.
Well, at least that,
That
at least
keeps the
that evens
distance.
it out. Harpy, maybe it's Harpy that's causing all this. The Eric's comeback? Nope. I can't tell if Harpy is, like, insanely delayed now. Or if it's just the reaction time. Okay,
Round
here we
two.
go. This looks fine.
Alright,
Well.
yeah. That looks pretty safe.
Yep. Oh no! Oh my god, Eric's is so tilted. You're a bit delayed. Like 10 seconds makes sense. Oh god, Eric's is so incredibly tilted right now.
Oh,
This
man.
is like what happened to him, I don't think last race, but the race before. Oh god. Okay. Eric's
Alright,
is gonna
cross
be
your fingers.
so low on feathers. Okay, now go. Okay, there we go. Third time's the charm.
Pixel with the yellow star.
Alright, well, I think both of them are beyond PB at this point. I mean, their sums show different, but they would have to play pretty well.
Never know. Pixel claims he's been practicing. He could pop off. Arex, I don't know.
Oh, Eric's is... Oh, I thought Eric's Twinkly got munched. I heard the distinct crunching of Twinkly.
Don't you? I feel like I always hear that.
That maybe.
Or at least, like, when I was slower at it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I definitely remember hearing... I remember panicking a lot hearing it.
I don't know, that's the first time I think I've ever paid attention to hearing it. Either way, I did. I did panic just then. Either way, he was good. Alright, let's see if Eric's can YOLO star like Pixel. He needs all these feathers.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, looks good to me. Alright. Just barely high enough. Those are quick lineups on the snowmen from Pixel. That one I don't know about. Oh my god, he actually hit.
Oh god. What a recoil.
I can't believe he didn't miss that snowman's hat. I thought he was way too far to the left. For sure. Those snowmen were actually cold. Thank you, JJ. Oh, God, I got a Chinese place like a 10-minute walk from my house. I kind of want to put in an order now once this race is over. You just got me thinking about Chinese food so hard.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I was like, kind of like, do I do takeout tonight? And I was kind of feeling bad about it. And now that I'm eating it, it's the best dishes I've ever made.
Yeah. Chinese food really do be hitting that spot. Good old MSG.
Alright, Uncle Roger.
It's good stuff.
Ooh, that wasn't a great recoil for Arex over there.
Thank goodness he got all those feathers too. After missing all the FP earlies, he really needed all the help he could get.
Oh, wow. One feather left.
Yep. I mean, he'll be able to get a good refill on the scarf. So.
And then you have what? MMM. So. MMM really doesn't have too many red feathers.
No. I mean, there's cheetah room, but that doesn't really count.
I mean, if you want to take a 13-second time loss.
I'm surprised it's only 13.
That was my timing of it, when I was just like, alright, let me time it from, like, this pot, like, pooping in this pot with the cutscene. And, like, it was like 13 seconds, like, in and out. I was like, that's okay. Alright.
Yeah. And so do I.
I had to determine how much it really was slow because I was getting like bullied for it. But like it, when I was like, it's only like 13, 14 seconds. I'm like, I really don't care.
I gotta go back and look at my PB. I think my PB does cheetah room still. Just because just bleeding so many eggs during the Sphinxy phases. So many eggs during like the pots and MMM. Missing all sorts of eggs during, you know, Ruby.
Ruby, Jinxie,
Yeah.
the ancient one heads for Sandy, but I used to like make sure I had like 40 plus eggs.
Yeah.
Because of the cheater room, like leaving MMM.
I used to do the same thing until I can't remember. Someone was like, "Why do you even like collect so many eggs? Like after you're done like Gobi's MMM, you like don't shoot any eggs for like the rest of the run." Like, well, you do like
Really
a few, but like not many.
and it's usually to break windows in like RBB or
Yeah, which you can just crack
CCW.
open.
And then you get the 10 for the plant.
Yeah, and I mean there's boombox as well, but
True.
I mean there's also eggs in boombox that you could get too, right? So if you get recoiled the wrong way, just like go collect some extra eggs there instead, and then for feathers, just I don't know. I used to enter Click Clock Wood with 50 feathers, and I would leave with like 4. Just because I'd fall down the tree so much, and I'd use so many extra in winter.
Ooh. RP teased me about how many feathers I had like 3 weeks ago. I was in CCW with like 40. Alright, Pixel. Not ideal damage.
Probably take some... Oh, didn't take fall damage here.
Oh, I entered with like 40. See?
I don't know how much health he has. Does he have 6?
Pixel has 5, I believe.
Oh, 5 is optimal.
No, but he didn't like when he took damage on the hat. He didn't roll off the hat.
Oh,
He got
oh,
got
yeah,
full
okay.
animation.
I know
Yeah.
what you mean. Maybe it was because he didn't want to,
Off. Nope.
I was gonna say take another damage, but I guess he would just flutter. Yeah, he probably just missed. Derp. I mean, you say that's Cray, Harpy, but for me, that sounds about right. Then again, I have a 213, so...
I think I entered Grunty fight with like probably around like 17, 18 feathers usually. Which I feel like people like Pixel and Schlong, they're looking at like 8 or 9. Like just like right what
Yeah, I was used to open the feather door before going to Grunny, so... Open the egg door.
I make
open
sure
the
I have
feather
enough
door.
feathers. I definitely check the count head into Furnace Fun.
It's been a long time. I used to get double health when I went into Grunty as well. Yes, yes, both of them are doing the same route. I gotta go back and watch through my old PB just to like find out where all my mistakes are. I mean, I could probably guess. Like everything Gobi's. My route through the lair sucks because I used to do the levels in a different order.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
What do you think is the funniest way you died?
The funniest way I've died?
Yes, you personally.
That's a good question. I don't know. No deaths seem like that funny to me, really.
Damn.
Does soft locking
Alright.
or crashing count as dying?
It could.
Yeah, I couldn't think of one for BT or BK. I mean,
Looks like Mumbo's mounting early could make or break Pixel here.
we know what you mean, Shaman.
I'm sorry, Shaman. I'm sorry. We love you. We love you.
Yeah,
Alright, Pixel
I mean,
with MMM early.
I mean, I think the funniest death is that one that was from one of the last tournament races. I think that was Eric's. Eric's missing the snowman in winter and then getting sniped by the snowball. God, that's the funniest death I've seen recently. But I don't know what the funniest death to happen to me is. Most deaths in this game just aren't that funny to me.
That's fair. That's fair.
Whatever it is, it's probably like a missed flutter or something. I guess I have to say dying to a teehee in the church after like doing the safety like beak bust down from the roof.
It's pretty tragic, actually.
Do you have an
That
answer
happened to
ready?
me like three runs in a row, and I actually practiced the roll
Oh,
flutter roll, and
Pixel!
went never again.
I didn't see what Pixel did, but he messed something up. I think his angle was wrong. Alright, this is Eric's big chance to catch up. He's gonna go open the level though.
I was looking at it, I was like, why is Arex doing FP early again? I'm like, is he still here? You died to the teehee and water switch room? Ah, that's... Did you at least hit the switch first?
Alright, Pixel getting a late frame again.
Actually, I had a, like a... You can call it a death, but it didn't kill the run. I lost to Vile. And he bit me as I traveled through the load zone, so like it took the life and like refilled my HP. But I was still alive.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Don't you go into full HP? No, they death.
Correct.
Correct. Ah, shit.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be like some Xbox death warp. Nope.
Yeah, that's a wait a minute moment. It happened in a league run?
A league
Oh my
run.
God.
I feel like we had some like pretty good meme races this league.
God, how are you
At
still in
least
this
in the balls I
tournament?
were in. Pixel with the boring old roll strat.
I think if I died to something like that, I would just turn off my console. Snap my cart. I'm done. This is it. This is the end.
I would actually have to die at Mumbo's Mountain to like for that to happen. For me to be like that upset over it.
Yeah, died to Conga. Got hit by too many oranges.
Congress is a butt.
Died to the termite on the notes. Don't snap the cart, sell it. That doesn't make you feel better though. Not that I'm a
One of
destroyer
these
of
days I'm
hardware,
gonna
but
die in a termite as a bee.
yeah, I mean it could happen if the termite like sits on top of one of the note. I mean, there's nothing you can do except just I guess you could use the invincible frames to like, you know, walk through and grab it, but still. Use the money to buy a nice dinner. In this economy? Ooh, nice napper skip. I would never get rid of one of my N64 cards. Well, I might, if I was, like, destitute. But I like having my collection. Although I do have 2 BK carts. I have a 1.0 cart and a 1.1 cart.
Yeah, but where's your PAL card?
Ha! I
You're not gonna collect
I don't
them
have
all?
a PAL TV to play it on, so... Where's my PAL cart? Oh yeah, that's my EverDrive.
We should have a PAL tournament.
PAL tournament.
Yeah, just
But we
randomly.
allow
Why not?
NTSC.
No, no, it's just specifically PAL.
I
No
don't
trick
think
for
there's
anyone.
enough PAL runners to, like, do a PAL tournament.
No, we have like we tell everyone to join anyway, and just do a PAL, and you have to do the route differently, and everyone's got like a month to learn it.
Yeah, but they would need a
They wouldn't.
PAL setup. Otherwise, they'd be playing in like black and white. As far as I know, EverDrive can't force NTSC on PAL ROMs. At least mine.
Oh, really?
Can't. Yeah. You can play them, but they'll show up in like black and white.
Kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, I know certain programs can, like, you know,
NSO Tourney. That would be a move.
NSO Tourney, if there's enough people. But I mean, NSO isn't that
Listen.
much different than the rest of the consoles. For Kazooie,
We need
anyway.
some NSO times. This way, we can't have someone like request a 20-minute handicap and BK lead for it.
The problem with NSO is just the Nintendo Switch Online subscription fee. Paying to use an emulator.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's like, if you have access to it, sure, but if you're getting it just to play Banjo, then it's like 100% not worth it. But that's just my propaganda.
Nah, I would agree with that. Eventually, that subscription's gonna cost you as much as the setup would. Eventually.
Eventually. If the servers even, like, stay online that long.
That's also true. It's smelly to think about.
So one thing I don't like about the digital revolution is they always shut down these services eventually. Like the Microsoft Store, the Wii Shop.
Oh yeah, Wii Shop just recently closed, right?
Yeah.
Was it the DS one?
Uh,
They were both kind of recent, I feel like.
the Wii Shop channel has been over a year, I think.
I still call
remember.
that kind of recent. The console's like a decade old.
I remember, you know,
To be
you
honest
go
with
to-
you, I forget I even connected to the internet.
Go to EB Games, buy one of those cards to get Wii points. Buy some game for Super Nintendo off the shop channel. WiiWare titles. Those are good times. God, God bless the great age of piracy. I mean, legal game ownership.
Right, Mr. Pirate.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. I got some game for my Wii U that I got a free digital game. I don't remember what I bought. But it was like, with the purchase of this game, I was able to get like a free digital copy of something. So I got Wind Waker HD on my Wii U. And then, because I had Wind Waker on my Wii U, I traded in my copy of GameCube Wind Waker for a Pikmin.
Sounds like a downgrade to me.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8, that's right. Yeah, I already owned Pikmin 3 at the time, so it was 3 games they offered. I can't remember what they were. It was Pikmin, Wind Waker, and something else. But yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, the Pikmin version with Wii controls is pretty good too. I played the Pikmin on Wii, and I think it's pretty awesome. I actually prefer controlling it with the Wii controllers than I do the GameCube controllers, which is like the opposite of how I feel about the Metroid Prime, like Wii versus GameCube controls. Yeah, I played the shit out of my Wii U, but most of that time was playing Hyrule Warriors. I played a lot of Hyrule Warriors.
I don't think I've ever touched a Wii U.
And I mean, Wii U homebrew is like really good now too. Like,
Oh yeah, people make it into like basically a miniature Steam Deck, right?
yeah, something like that. I mean, just recently, and by just recently, I mean maybe like a year ago, they managed to get RetroArch working on Wii U.
That's pretty cool.
But I mean, it's like everything regular Wii homebrew is, but just better. Yeah, Mario Maker 1 was really good. Ooh. Whoa. I can't believe Eric's didn't get hit by that ghost. That was very close.
Did he do the safety strap?
Well, he almost got hit by the ghost, and then he decided to get into Talontrot and just run around him anyway.
Oh. Sounds like a decision I would have made. Not to say it was a good decision, but it worked.
Yeah. Yeah, seeing Twitch blow up when Mario Maker came out was pretty crazy. All the streamers that used to do speedruns and shit stopped to pursue careers in Mario Maker.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, I mean, Mario Maker... I can't believe Eric's didn't start sliding. He must have been at like 0.0001 seconds left on his slope timer. Oh, and he missed a note. At least he noticed it.
It's true. It's a weird note to miss. Did you roll off? I didn't see.
I don't know how he missed it. I knew his movement going up to the top of the spire was a little weird, so maybe he just like it wasn't on screen.
Maybe that's it.
Mario Maker 3 when? I mean, they've added so much stuff to Mario Maker 2.
Alright, is Pixel gonna die to this ghost? I don't think so, but we'll see.
Nope, he made it out.
Wow. Who would have guessed?
I mean, I never played much Mario Maker 2. I've seen lots of people stream it, but I never bought it myself after I played like 0 hours of Mario Maker 1. Like, I did, you know, a lot of the, you know, online levels where you kind of do as many as you can before losing all your lives, but eventually it got to a point where, like, all the levels were just Kaizo levels. Or they had some really stupid, like, 1-frame jump in them, so I just stopped playing.
That's obnoxious.
Well, I mean, they'll probably have like a digital, like, upgrade your Mario Maker for Switch to a Mario Maker for Switch 2 thing, like they have the rest of that. Nintendo be Nintending. I would much rather just watch people play Mario Maker than actually play it myself. It's just one of those games. Alright, Eric's with not such a bad MMM.
Alright, alright. Pixel now just entering Gobies, though. It's a long layer split. It's a long layer split to be behind.
Yeah. I mean, both of them are about the same amount of time behind their PBs, which heavily favors Pixel. But yeah, they're both at plus 152 and plus 153 respectively.
What happened to Arex besides just losing the FP early?
I mean,
Twice.
just that basically. There's a lot of time.
And Pixel failed MMM early, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
Mario Maker 2 still feels like Mario Maker 1.5. I mean, they could... I mean, they added all this stuff to Mario Maker 2 from, like, 3D World, right? And then they gave the different... It's been so long since Mario Maker 1 days that I don't even remember what they added for Mario Maker 2. Like, I know they added, like, the Link suit. And then the cat suit. I'm pretty sure that wasn't in Mario Maker 1. And then I can't remember if the Mario 1, 2, 3, and, or Mario 1, 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. Versions were in the original. I feel like they were, because that's like half the game. I mean, it's hard to make a sequel to that kind of game without feeling like really samey. Because I mean, when you have like all the stencils... Yeah, when you have all the stencils to make the levels, you have like all the Mario blocks, you have all the transformations, you have the different game versions, right? It's like, you know, how can you change that? Make it feel like it's still Mario Maker, other than
Maker,
update the
but it's
graphics.
for Mario Maker, but it's for Super Mario 64.
3D Mario
Build your own
support in a
courses?
Mario Maker.
That could be kind of cool.
It would be insanely difficult to program, probably.
Oh, I'm sure, but that would be really cool.
I mean, adding things like the star spinners or whatever they're called in Mario Galaxy. to like blast you off to different parts of a level would be like crazy. Okay, Eric's missing that one note back there is gonna be a problem. Okay,
And he's not even getting the clip.
yeah,
Rough.
I feel that a little.
And in other news, Pixel with the 68, no matchup here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, it would be like so crazy, like with if 3D Mario got like an official Mario Maker type idea working. I mean, Mario 64 is just like Mario 64, right? But I mean, Galaxy with all the stuff that's in the worlds for movement, and then like, you know, having the FLUDD for like different, you know, level design things. Or even like the Mario Odyssey hat, right? I mean, I guess people have already made ROM hacks of like 3D Mario games.
I mean, yeah, it's like a ton of N64 ones, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, I meant even like the GameCube ones. Like
That's true.
Mario Sunshine has a really great ROM hack called Super Mario Eclipse.
Oh? I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, it adds like another 200. It adds a lot. I don't remember how many more shines it adds.
But quite a bit.
Yeah, it adds a
Cool,
lot.
actually.
It adds a lot. Look it up. Yeah, I feel like 3D World is a lot simpler than Galaxy is, really. Just in terms of like the level design. Alright, nice Gobi from Pixel on a water pyramid clip.
Alright. He looks like he's set up good. Alright, alright.
They gave us 3D World, but only 2D. Yeah. I mean, I think 2D Mario, like, basically peaked with Luigi U. A lot of people sleep on that game, but I think it's better than New Super Mario Bros. U or Wii. And not just because you're playing as Luigi, and Luigi's awesome, but... No, I haven't played Wonder, but I've seen it, and I don't know. I just don't like the gimmick.
Yeah. I never really liked the 2D Mario, besides like the more original ones. But I don't know. Wonder it's got the feel. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure if I played it, it would be fun, but I don't know. Eric's is 100% landing. Yep. I feel like I just don't know if I would enjoy it as much. And I don't know if that's just rose-colored glasses, because the first time I played the game, I was like, wow, this game is like the best Mario game I've ever played. Well, the best 2D Mario game I've ever played. I mean, I played a lot of New Super Mario Bros. Wii when it came out. The game was really fun, especially to play with multiplayer.
That hit? Alright, Amex. That was a wild angle he came in on at.
He needs a lot of good luck after the bad luck. Alright, is Pixel gonna get the good jump here? Wow. How come my jumps don't look like that? And I mean, just one last thing to say about Mario, I guess, because we've been talking about it enough. But like,
Yeah, we should be talking about Banjo.
I really enjoyed Galaxy 2. Like, Galaxy and Galaxy 2 were really fun. And I mean, I bought Mario Odyssey, and I thought it was really fun, but I just stopped caring, like, halfway through. But I would rather watch people play Odyssey than, like, any other Mario game, probably. But I don't know. I just couldn't finish it.
Odyssey, I did the main story. I couldn't 100% it.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's visually like very appealing. It just I don't know.
Yeah. I think for me, it's just like the general feeling about games that I have is I really would have liked to play this when I was younger, so I could have gotten into it. Compared to like now where I play a game and it's like, yeah, I'll probably just replay the games from my childhood a million times before I play a new game more than once, right?
That's fair. That's fair. I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah. Like there are a lot of games that I've finished and after I finish it, I go, man, if I would have played this for the first time when I was 10, I would probably be playing this for the next like 30 years.
That's why we just have
so
to
close.
keep the good list of recommendations in mind for our children. They hit that like 5-6-year-old and you're like, alright, you're starting with these games.
Yeah. Here's a Super Nintendo. Learn how to use it.
Oh my god.
I run a games room at an anime convention, and the one thing that always blows my mind is how kids these days don't know how to troubleshoot game consoles. It's like, you know, a lot of people will go to like put an N64 in its, you know, top loader kind of situation, and it'll just be a black screen, and they're like, "What's wrong with it?" And you're like, "Well,
It doesn't work instantly.
yeah." You're like, just turn it off, take it out, put it in again. And don't even get me started on an NES, like the blinking red light. It's like, well, you just didn't put it in properly. Whereas disc systems or digital, you don't have to worry about that. It's like you just put in the disc, and if it doesn't read, then you're hooped.
That's true. PlayStation was easy.
It just makes me laugh every time. And then, you know, my volunteers who I have, you know, helping me, I'm like, go help them, right? And they'll go and they'll be like, I couldn't get it to work, and I just walk up. Don't break eye contact. You know, take it out, put it in, it works fine, walk away.
Did you call me over here for this?
Yeah. You know, not
Right,
to
Pixel
sound like a
opening
boomer
up
or anything,
RBB.
but
Nah, I get that though.
yeah, Pixel's still got a pretty good lead.
What were we thinking? 1, 2, 3 engine room deaths this game? This race? Maybe 4?
I mean, it's Pixel.
Do I hear
It could
5
go-
engine room deaths?
I don't think we're gonna go 5 engine room deaths.
Well, not just Pixel, but between him and A-Rex.
Oh, between both of them? I would say 2 between both of them. Whether they're
Okay.
both gonna get 1 or one's gonna get 2.
I feel like that's a safe
Oh,
choice.
Eric's remembered this last
Eric's
note.
going back for this note.
Eric's has lost a lot of his health.
See what he does here. I don't know if he still has that beehive over there to grab, or he's gonna eat gold feathers.
Oh, I'm sure he has the beehive. I don't think he's been on the ground there.
Let's find out, shall we?
I mean, he's probably going to be doing both. Well, I guess there's the beetle, too.
Actually, no. Yeah. I totally forgot that they have to grab the shoes in the temple notes here.
Yeah. Okay, he only needed the 2 health, so...
Re-grabbing the shoes for safety.
I don't blame him. Especially after maybe seeing Oxlin just die to that jump in the last race.
That's true.
Here's our first engine room trip.
Like, that jump's in the beginner route, and it's scary. This is beginner's go.
I mean, at least there's the backup that people can go for, where you kind of like jump down into the sand to take 1 damage, and then you just slow glitch your way up.
That's true.
Alright, no deaths for Pixel. It's up to Eric's to die twice now.
Whoa, he's not through the window yet. He can walk off the ledge.
I mean, I guess he could also grab the Jiggy, or die before grabbing the Jiggy.
That would be kind of brutal. That would be like...
It would be kind of
really
hard,
to
too.
do.
Unless he, like,
you-
misses the Jinjo, but I feel like at that point, you just come up for air.
Yeah, but if you're slow... Ooh, he's grabbing health here. But if you're slow, whatchamacallit, like, too slow, you get hit, you get insta-killed by the propellers.
Yeah.
Because you got stuck.
Yeah, but I meant, like, you just kind of come up for air if you fail the Jinjo too many times. Because then you can't
yes.
you can't make it through the boat anyway. And then you just skip the Jinjo and, like, get him later.
That would be kind of ass. If you,
Yeah.
like, really don't come back over here after the wit switch.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could, like, after Boombox, but... I mean, you'd be on the, like, entire opposite side of the level after you come out from the Jinjo. That's the problem with RBB, is, like, the outside of the ship is just so difficult to get at any other time. Just because where you need to be on the ship is, like, in the same spot.
That's true. That's true. Alright, Pixel not going for the backwards camera on the jump. That means he did not do boot camp for RBB. Actually, I don't even know if Hasmi's still working on that. Probably not.
I mean, it takes him so long to record the videos for it.
Yeah,
He
but
has
like,
to
also
play
too, he'll like
optimally.
binge like a third of a level and then just like
Take a break.
not go back to it for like
Yeah.
3 or 4 months. Which I don't blame him.
Yeah. Makes sense. You get those bursts of inspiration to keep working on it. I did the same thing when I was building my tutorial list on YouTube. It's like, you know, you have a list of things and you're like, you feel like you want to do some, and then you're like, I just don't care about this right now.
True. Also too, Schlong Schlub 2 with it. Pixel has really not been like running besides his 2-week break recently.
Yeah,
So
but was
Esme's
boot
probably
camp
like,
ever?
No one's
like,
pushing for a sub 2, so fuck it.
Was boot camp ever? Oh my God, Eric's!
Oh, Jimmy!
All right. Well, there's one
one.
engine room death. Man, that wasn't even at the fans yet. Pulled a harpy. Oh, Eric's missed a note.
Boat jump coming up for Pixel. That's some pretty nasty time loss if you miss that.
Yeah, boat jump always, like, catches me off guard with, like, how not lenient it is, I guess you could say. Eric's killing him.
No,
this time.
it's a very specific jump. It saves like what 3 seconds, but if you miss it, it's like you lose 40, like instantly.
Yeah.
Ooh, Pixel missing the token. Not taking 2 damage.
Alright, Eric's makes it through the first fan. We really don't want to be seeing that second death. Okay. We didn't. 1 death, 1 engine room
He's
death,
not through the window yet.
I mean, I guess we have seen people die from falling off the ledge. No Kappa.
I really thought he was about to there though. Getting bullied by that guy.
Yeah,
Damn.
wasting a lot of time on the timer. Having a fan, or whatever, a fan timer at 50 seconds is,
Wait, is this the propeller kill?
I hope not.
Because that puts it pretty damn close, right?
I would be worried at this point. I mean, I think he's got lots of time still, but it's gonna be close if he
He might have like
messes
5
up.
or 6 seconds.
Okay, good dive for the Jinjo.
That's good.
Not going too far down is the key with a low timer. Yeah, if he misses the Jiggy, he might be... Oh my god, he missed the Jiggy.
No way. No
Oh.
fucking way.
Get out! Okay, he still had 7 seconds. Okay, he's safe. He's safe.
That was wild.
That was much closer than it should have been. Eric's gonna get the token on the bow. He must have an extra one. Or the route just doesn't get that one. It's a faster one. I don't know.
Which token?
The one on the bow of the ship.
No, I don't think he gets that. I think they grabbed one on like a snare bear or something from fall. But I could be wrong about that.
I feel like you get that one anyway. Wait, in fall? I thought they all had notes in fall. Oh, there's the one at the beginning, right?
Yeah,
Or
but I just
that
realized
one only
we
has a
jumped over
token
that
in
one.
spring, right?
Yeah. No, it's in the fall. It just they just don't go that way.
Oh, okay.
One of those I think you just take damage for hitting it anyway, like more often than not. That is where you're like it's not worth it whatsoever.
Yeah. I don't know the token route very well. When I ran the game, I always just kind of like did my own thing with tokens. So that's gonna be another thing I'll have to learn when I come back. What are the proper tokens to grab, and which ones should
Ah,
you
so you're
not?
coming back, huh?
Yeah, I've already learned MMM early and FP early.
Oh hell yeah!
I just need to learn RBA. RBA into a bubble gloop. And I don't know, the rest
That's
of
not
them
too
I
bad,
can
though.
probably learn as I go. Like getting Gobi clip down, because I only remember the old way of doing Gobi clip. And then the flower soft lock. I never looked.
Flower
I
soft
did it
lock.
once, but I only ever did it just once, so I don't know how to do it properly. Ah, it doesn't
Eric's
get the
falling down. Damn.
feather.
Alright, he's safe though.
It's such a scary room.
I love that room. When I first like started running, I did like the safe like roll past him strat where you basically kill him half the time.
I
But
just
then, like,
rolled past him.
Yeah. But now I do it in the talent shot jump, and I just find it so fun. It is
Yeah.
like
It
risky
looks real
business, but
swag
it's fun.
too.
It's so satisfying. It's unreal.
Every time I see people do it, I go, that looks not so bad, and then I just can't do it myself.
The trick is you're aiming for the opposite side of the note from where you are. Like, kind of want to land like on the back half of the notes. Once
Yeah,
you just practice that
I guess
spacing a little bit, it's easy.
I guess if you land too far forward, you just get chomped, yeah.
No, it's too far back. Like, you kind of want to land like a little bit past halfway on the chompers,
Oh, gotcha.
and then just like slide through.
Or I guess if you're like up against the wall, you can't like clear them at all, right?
No, yeah, you can't walk onto these guys. They're too tiny, I guess.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant like if you jump, but you're not, your control stick isn't moving like right straight, and you're kind of running against the wall a little bit. You probably don't have the speed to make it.
Yeah, no, you don't have the speed to walk. Just like run past them.
No, I meant like when you jump. Like you jump past them, but you're like facing up against the wall a little bit, like rubbing it too much instead of going right past.
If you land on the back half of the note and you get like just a slide in general, you should be okay.
Gotcha.
If you end up like just regular trotting or like really eating the wall, then yeah, you're just gonna get stuck there. But
It's all the little things, the little intricacies of the game.
dude, it's actually kind of crazy, like how much you can really pay attention to when you're playing this game.
You know, I never really, understood just how complicated Asmi's boot camp was until I actually started following one of them, because I was trying to learn something in TTC. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the leaky, dumping the eggs into leaky without jumping down, and I thought, well, that's a good resource to figure out the movement kind of thing. And I started reading the tutorial he had on, like, the movement around the X's. And it was, jump here, focus on where you're jumping, turn your camera here, do this, do that. And I tried it out in-game, and I was like, Jesus, this is more complicated than I thought.
Complicated, but once you get it, it feels really good.
Yeah.
Like, I've done a lot of work in CCW, and it just, I don't know, it feels so good.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm like a 222 runner and I'm doing, bird skips in summer.
I mean, I think the hardest thing for me is coming from a 2E background is in 2E, I'm so used to the moving camera. So, like, instead of, you press the button and the camera instantly moves, if you hold the C button in 2E, the camera slowly pans around. And so a lot of time I'm clawing the controller and moving the camera, like with my other fingers kind of thing.
Yeah, that's definitely a big difference.
Yeah, and I mean, if you press the button, it still moves like it does in BK, just a lot slower. Like it doesn't instantly like move around. It like slowly pans like about the same amount. So
right.
I'm just so used to using the C buttons to kind of move it a certain amount instead of letting it go automatically. Whereas in Kazooie, it's always automatic. So.
But even then, it's like almost not. It depends on like how fast you press the C buttons too.
Yeah. But I mean, like in every game, this game's camera sucks. Like every speedrunner says that about their
Pixel
own game.
missed that note.
No, he got it.
Okay.
I specifically looked for that
Start.
because Oxalin missed that note in the last race that just happened. So I watched real close for his note count to go up to 11. Whether it's supposed to be at 11, who knows, but we'll be back in spring, so.
I'm gonna hope that's right. Alright. Good clean start to summer from Pixel.
Hopefully it continues to be clean.
I don't know, I think Averex needs something to happen to help catch up.
Yeah, something to even the odds a little bit.
Oh, but we get another race if Pixel wins.
Maybe. We don't know that yet.
That's true. It all depends up to Violet.
But yeah, I think, like, even a death in CCW at this point, I don't think is enough time to put Eric's back in the lead. Like, the time difference is just way too high right now. Like, the difference in best possible...
Oh yeah, it's like a 7-minute difference, 6 minutes.
It's like 7.5. Or, yeah, 2:01:56 versus 2:08:11. So yeah, it's like 6 minutes and like 15 seconds.
It's pretty brutal. But a winter death, now that could change it.
Yeah. I mean, it would have to be a winter... Yeah, winter death where he has to get all the notes again. I mean, even then, like, I don't even know if it would take that long to get all the notes again. Like,
I guess not.
Of all the levels to die in, I think CCW, I mean, it's long, but it's not that long. I mean, the worst notes are probably the one around Erie's nest.
Did you see Pixel's face with that backflip?
Yeah, I did. I think he thought he was going all the way down.
Oh! I thought he was going all the way down there!
Ooh. Can't tell if Pixel missed a note on the treehouse. I don't think he did, but I thought when he jumped away I saw a note leave his screen. I'm sure it was just me, though.
I want to say it's odd he's at 27, but I could be wrong about that.
Yeah.
Oh no, because you get that extra note in spring. Never mind.
I mean, we'll find out later. I'm pretty sure he got all the notes, but if he is short a note, it's on the treehouse in summer.
At least it wouldn't be the leaf piles like last time.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough one to miss. Especially because, like, even, you know, when you watched it back, you could just barely see it go by. And then Schlong was just like, yeah, I specifically look at my note count when I do these notes, so that doesn't happen. And you're like, oh, I was doomed from the beginning.
Yeah. Schlong put a lot of thought into this game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's amazing what he can do when he puts thought into things.
Right? It's because he doesn't have hair. Like he doesn't overheat.
That dang old hair sapping the knowledge out of your skull, right?
No. It just slows down the processes. That's all.
Yeah. He
It's
had
like
to
a
go
not
bald
properly cooled
just
PC.
to nerf himself. It's like you ever watch Bleach?
Yeah.
It's like Schlongster going bald is like Kenpachi putting the eye patch on.
Oh my god.
The little bells on his hair.
That was such a cool moment in Bleach, and then like every other like big like look at me moment just didn't compare, and it was actually kind of sad with how the balance camera would work.
And Kenpachi's like power up, it was just so dumb. It was hype, but it was dumb. I'm gonna hold my sword with 2 hands.
I won't argue that, but
This reminds me, I still need to catch up on 1000-Year Blood War.
I watched
watch-
maybe like the
I haven't
first
watched
2
it yet.
episodes of that.
Huh?
I watched maybe the first 2 episodes of that. I kind of want to just like rewatch the entirety of Bleach up until then, and then watch it.
I kind of do too, but it's a long watch. I'm still
I'm like 4
behind
chapters
enough on
behind
One
on
Piece,
One
and it's
Piece.
like my favorite.
Yeah, I haven't watched anything after Wano.
I'm just not very good
But
at
I-
watching shows at all. Like, there's so many I've been meaning to watch. Like, I still need to catch up on Invincible. Like, the
Oh, that's
last
a good one.
the last show that I binge watched was The Boys. And then like a year ago I did a rewatch of like that 70s show. And that's about it. Like, other than that, I don't watch much TV.
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
It's probably a good thing.
I just watch YouTube. That's my TV.
Oh, that's worse.
All the true crime stuff that I watch, and then, you know, all the drama that's happening between all the big streamers in the world.
Ooh,
Looking like
stream
Pixel's
drama.
5 minutes ahead. He's a little more than 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah, it was like 6:20-ish last time we checked. Ish,
Yeah.
maybe. We did
mean-
rough math. We didn't care. We
Yeah, it was
counted.
just it was about 6:15. But not only are there, you know, PB differences. Yeah, their PB differences are about 5 minutes. But aside from that,
Yeah.
Pixel hasn't been having that, or not Pixel, Eric's hasn't been having that great of a run. In fact, I would go as far to say as he's been having a very bad run.
See, I wouldn't say Pixel has been having a good run either. It's just like relevancy to skill level, as you're saying, like at like 5-6 minutes on PBs. That's a big difference at this point.
Pixel's time has been staying pretty even, though. Like Eric's,
Right, his time losses from like failing MMM and FP early.
Yeah.
You know, where Arex is missing more in just general movement.
Yeah. With a first try MMM early and a first try FP early, he'd probably be ahead still. Or if not ahead, slightly behind. Because, I mean, he's like at plus 122. Like, I don't know how much missing either of them is. It's got to be at least 30 seconds for both. Because he failed MMM
easy.
early, like, right at the beginning. Like, before he finished his first twirly, so...
Yeah, it's still gotta be like 30 seconds. So yeah, like probably about a minute of his time losses from those two things.
Yeah.
Until he dies in winter.
Yeah. And I mean, he got a gold split on his summer, too. So,
Oh shit, did he? That's sick.
yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know by how much, but it was by an amount. He saved 20 seconds on that split, so... I don't know what he
Nice.
had to save, but he saved that and then
proud of
some.
I'm proud of him. He's been like, he did a lot of like boot camp homework grind before his 2-week like Banjo grind.
Yeah.
And like none of his runs got like past like Gobies. Unless like he really pushed himself.
I mean, sometimes
like-
it just doesn't work out, right?
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, just putting so much effort into late game like this might be like one of the few runs he's done since like all this work, and so he's getting these like crazy golds now
Oh yeah.
after doing all the boot camp.
All right, second try fall bit clip.
Oh, you missed the first one. Never mind. Forget everything I just said. Alright, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be losing a little bit of time here.
A-Rex
Just a
is
couple
entering fall
seconds.
when Pixel is leaving it. Okay. Looks like A-Rex does not do fall bit clip.
I've never tried it either. I don't know how lenient it is. And are the crouches movements? Like you have to move like a pixel, or what?
No, so you beak barge, like do a short beak barge instantly where you just tap B. And you keep holding Z for like the entirety of that.
Oh, okay.
And then
until
on
you
the
crouch.
music cue for that like bear punch forward, you like that's the only time you let go of Z is for that like bear punch. And then when the bear punch is finished, you rehold Z to crouch, and then you get that weird like camera movement.
Okay.
And then basically you just do 5 bear punch cancels. So it's like it's really not that bad of a setup. It just punch cancels.
Yeah.
Can you do them?
It's a movement cue or a music cue in order to do the bear punch.
So you can watch the blow zone on Mumbo's hut for when the camera settles after that like little bounce it does with the crouch. Like while Banjo's crouching.
Okay.
That was
Pixel-
almost insane.
Pixel kept his cool the entire time that happened, and I don't know how he didn't like yell or anything. That was insane. Oh. Yeah, I thought Eric's missed a note, but I think it was just the sparkle of picking the note up. Because he would have noticed.
Yeah, I think he got them all. I think he's safe. If he's not, we know where it is.
Yeah. Everyone be missing notes. I'm just paranoid now.
He's gonna slide the bird. Ooh. Pixel got hit on the second one too. Ooh, but he gets hit on the third. Carl?
Pixel.
Pixel not getting the flutter.
Ooh.
That's smelly.
I thought he just straight up jumped off the ledge, and it looked like he did too, because that looked like a panic jump. Man, every time I see people going to peck, it looks like they're going off the ledge every single time.
Oh, for like the jump across the ring.
No, not the jump across the ring, just going to kill the Carl. It's like, you know, they go to kill him, and then it just like people try to not go as far as they think they're going to, and then they land short and end up like running into him instead.
Oh. Alright, Pixel not having any problems after falling from the window, so that's good. It's,
Yeah, I had to
I
say
spoke
it.
too
I
soon.
had to say it.
There's my commentator's curse.
Let's see if he goes.
And this
for
is where he
ice
dies to
clip.
ice clip, right?
Yep. Never forget Smasher Narb dice clip.
Oh A-Rex, please.
Yeah, I had to
Carl.
say it. Yeah, I had to say it. See, this time it wasn't me, chat. It's always me, but this time it wasn't me. I can't believe he's taking the autumn leaves up the tree.
Well, if you fall, it's the fastest way back up.
That's true, but they're so
It's
tiny.
not pleasant, but... Listen, if you practice the fall moves, you'll be really good at the summer ones.
Yeah. Oh. And he almost went the wrong direction off the shock pad. Oh, stressful. Okay, it looks like Pixel didn't miss a note. He was
Don't.
good.
Okay, no, he's got. No, he missed the other acorn. No, he didn't. I'm an idiot. He missed the worm though. Alright, no audio for Pixel Softlock. Will he make it?
It looks like it. He's got no panic. Oh, we got eye movement. He's taking a long time. Okay, he made it.
Okay, he's good.
I
he's
think
good.
he had to do
might have
a
had the
backup.
backup there.
Yeah, that was way too long to be not doing a backup, so.
Kind of wish he had his input display like moved over above his splits. Not like. I guess. No, he usually has chat there.
I was about to say, does he even have an input display?
He does. It's normally over the gameplay though.
Oh, gotcha.
So for the race, he might have just taken it off.
Gotcha.
Good B movement.
Good B movement is always a pleasure to see.
Alright, he gets a little jump off with Jiggy. Little issue clipping out though.
Alright, saved a little time on the way out of Spring 2.
I thought he was gonna be low there. Right, I think he's gonna be good here. Nice.
Alright, winner time for Eric's. I think Eric's is losing things that could happen to Pixel.
Yeah. Run's not over yet though.
That's true.
Run's not over yet.
I don't want
We
to
got
will
picture
anything into
question,
existence.
we got a
but,
soft lock, we got a second picture question.
I mean, you got other things in BGS too, right?
Oh, that's true.
Lost a
Arex is
vial, you
BGS
could
too,
fall
right?
off the ledge Jiggy during the maze.
Ooh.
What'd you say?
Arex has BGS too, right? He does
Yeah.
RBA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them did RBA. Just Eric's doesn't do MMM early. That's their only difference.
To be fair, I don't blame him on that one.
Yeah.
He pooped the egg the wrong way.
I don't think MMM early is that bad, having just learned it recently, but
None of them are that bad, it's just, can you punch cancel? Everything else is just getting the feel for it.
the punch cancel that kills me the most is the first one when you're facing forward on a late frame, because I always can't tell if I get it or not, because I can't tell if the movement is from my jumping or if it's from doing the punch cancel. So a lot of the time I fail it because I can't tell if I got the first punch cancel or not.
Well, if you fail it, just keep going, and you won't know until
Yeah.
the next step.
That, and I can't hold my control stick like straight left or right until like without pausing. So
Yeah, I got a pause buffer if I'm gonna do it, but
yeah, but I mean it's not that
that's
bad.
fine.
It's not that bad. Ooh, Eric's missed the
Arex
Jiggy.
missing the Jiggy.
At least he didn't
Alright,
land.
staying in flight though. Pixel and BGS.
I think of all the
He hits the
people
Crocus.
of all the people that we've seen, like, you know, not get that Jiggy while it's
Arex
been
2 missing
bouncing.
the window.
Pretty sure we've seen nobody land on that Jiggy this tournament. At least in the races I've cast.
That's nice. To be fair, I don't think my last run made it to that Jiggy.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a lot of landing in, like, you know, novice tournament, scramble tournament.
We need more of that. Like, this Project Nexus thing happening. Like, I kind of want to see if, like, people pick up the game from that.
Yeah.
Because then we can really get, like, a novice tournament going.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see, like, a whole batch of new runners. Or even people
Like,
watching
even
Banjo Race right now, and you've never played the game, and would like to try it out. Eh? Eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Eh? Eh? Join the
Just
community?
learn around and let us know.
Ugh. Got, like, an eyelash stuck in my eye. I can't blink it out.
Blow your nose. It sounds silly, but blow your nose.
Blow my nose?
Yeah.
I mean, blow my eyes?
No. If it's stuck like on your eyeball, blow your nose and it should like come out. Because your like sinuses all connected that way.
Yeah, but my eyes stay closed.
Right, but it's coming out your nose. The eyelash that's stuck on your eyeball will come out your nose.
I think it's gone. I just rubbed it free with a Kleenex.
I guess that works too.
Alright, at least we can hear Eric's soft block. Okay, he's
Alright. Look, we got
played,
Shaman Ninja in
never
our
done a
novice
run?
tournament.
Yeah, just try a run.
Wait, was that a T-Rex or a
Eric's
washing?
got T-Rex'd!
Didn't Oxy get T-Rex too?
Yeah, he did. Eric's got both.
That's wild.
Damn.
Yeah,
from-
but okay, the both is crazy, but like 2 T-Rexes, races
Yeah.
back to back.
I can't believe it. That's actually crazy to have, like, not seen in, like, the start of the tournament, and then all of a sudden 2 back-to-back. How's the race
Pixel,
going?
What is its camera?
Very heavily favored for Pixel. I'd say honestly, none of them have been having great race or great runs, but Pixel's been having a pretty okay race.
That's a fair assessment. Is Pixel's best possible now? Is 203 something?
203.44. Yep. Eric's landed. I don't think I've ever seen that. So Eric's forgot to split there, but his best possible is like... Oh, he did split. A 2:10.47. So about 7 minutes apart.
And he
Oh
opened the
no,
door.
he opened the door. Yeah,
Time for Boop!
Yeah, he's
Does he
like-
not know Boop?
No, he's gonna boo. I don't know if he knows how to do it, but he's gotta. Unless he just resets.
Yeah, but then you gotta go walk all the way back to CCW.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god,
what you
A-Rex
do.
hit the command.
I mean, I guess you
Incredible.
don't have to walk that far because you have the cauldron, but I mean, still walking all the way back to the B.
Yeah, going to get the B transform and leaving CCW. definitely probably take you like at least a minute and a half, 2 minutes, I would think. Right?
I don't even know how boob works. Like, I know you have to get in the corner and like do something, but
You get at the corner and you like line up your right belt buckle so it kind of clips in the wall, and then you let go of R and B, I think, or maybe you hold B. But you let go of R and you just hold left when like as soon as like when you start dropping,
oh, okay.
and you should clip between Brentilda and the log and be like bloop. So he's got to be holding like left more here.
Yeah. What happened with the door? He was too low when he flew into it.
Yeah, so you ended up opening the door so he can't clip through it to get out of bounds.
Yeah. You're supposed to clip through the door to get out of bounds.
What are you supposed to look at? Yeah, so you basically fly up into that corner and try and just like get the right belt buckle of Andrew's belt into the wall, and then you let go of R and B. You just like let yourself like when it naturally drops you. That's when you just hold left, like direct left, or maybe like a little bit down and left.
At least Eric's is still going. Kudos.
It's true.
There we go.
See, there you go.
Oh.
Oh, you got hit it? No.
No.
He at least clipped though.
Yeah? Yeah, that's true.
Wait. What happened to Arex's game?
No, he's just not moving. His camera's out of bounds.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, he was supposed to de-transform, wasn't it?
No, he got the first Mumbo text.
Oh, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
That he's on like that edge.
Yeah, Mumbo gets that text. He gives you the one text saying, hey, don't go any further or else I'll de-transform you.
He gets to do boob again.
Oh, baby. We get to see Eric's other boob.
It's gotta come in pairs, right? The other boob. That was close, but that was the right concept. You definitely have the concept now. Poop is actually better for our RBA. I just stopped doing it because like I couldn't get like consistent.
Oh, he voided. Alright, come on, Eric. You got this. I believe. Yeah, Brentilda.
Yeah, that kind of confuses me too. I would think it would be B out of bounds, but it's Brentilda out of bounds.
It's just funny.
But since we have two boobs, we can have one of each.
B out of bounds, Brentilda out of bounds.
We also have like you have RBA where you bring the B backwards through layer.
Yeah. Reverse B adventure.
And you end up and you go reverse B adventure and you end up in BGS. That's the route Pixel and Arex are doing. But the route I do is RRBA, which is the reverse B adventure where I pop in Fat Cauldron and come from like the Clankers area back up to CCW as the B. Because I already did BGS. But like it's called reverse B adventure instead of just B adventure, and it's just I don't know.
Gogo calls it forward B adventure. So he'll always say
that's
FBA.
a good name for it at least.
I mean it sounds
collection service.
bee collection service.
Yeah.
I mean, I think reverse bee adventure sounds
Reverse
like
boob adventure.
it sounds dumb, but reverse boob adventures sounds funny. That's the Xbox version. I mean, obviously the joke is a play on Ocarina of Time's RBA, right? But it's still just funny. Yeet the monkey? That's the, is that the throw your girlfriend? Or is that the big jump in, World 4? The big boy. Slime climb? Oh.
There's a secret win condition, and it was whoever did boob clip. Okay, he didn't land there.
Alright,
We're through.
good.
Was that 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah, he split Click Clock Wood on 149.30, so it was like 7 minutes ago. About 8 minutes ago.
So proud of you, A-Rex.
Yeah. And then minus the time it took to grab the Jiggy and vaporize the door. So.
Yeah, it's not too long though.
It's not that bad. He's only like plus 11 and counting. Let's go, Eric. Let's go, Eric.
There we go.
I mean, you never know. Pixel could always just die. Like,
He could soft lock. That would be wild, actually.
Pixel soft lock
If that's
would
how
actually be really crazy.
I don't think he's ever soft locked.
I think you would need to soft lock a few times. I mean,
The
if you're,
one time
if you're,
I
if you're
soft
bad
locked,
enough,
I
you would
couldn't
never
do
soft
fight
lock, right?
whatsoever. No, I actually soft locked once. It was actually one of my league races. It was like third week or something like that. I soft locked.
Oh, damn.
And even though I died in the grunty fight, game over, restarted the console, I couldn't get past the ginger statues.
Oh, did
Even
you
if
keep
I
soft
didn't,
locking?
yeah, even if I don't go for the cutscene overlap, yeah, I soft locked entirely.
That's weird. I've never seen
Like
that
it broke
happening
through.
to more than one person. Yeah, it is about 14 minutes. It's 14 minutes and 7 seconds. 14 behind, what the hell happened? Eric's accidentally opened the 765 note door. And so he tried to get boobed for 7 minutes. And then he eventually got it. Yeah, Pixel would need to get like 10 screen questions. Or more.
Or more. Listen, Pixel can have a few bad grunty fights too.
Yeah. Soft lock, death to Grunny, falls off by accident.
Beak bombs off the edge.
Yep, beat bomb tumbles off the edge. It's not over till it's over. No, Shaman, I was thinking of the team jump to get up to the hook. The one where you throw Dixie at the croc.
Alright, Arex running out of chances for Pixel to throw.
Cosmic rays. I think it would take a lot of cosmic rays.
Shit, he talked to the cauldron. You know this is gonna be a bad grunty fight.
It would need to be like a cosmic, like, cat coming into his room and turning off his console.
Alphonse might come through.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 cats, right? That's double the chance.
One of his cats fucking unplugged his controller the other day, like, as he was in Mumbos.
Unplugged.
Oh no,
his
he's
controller?
in MMM actually, I think.
That's crazy that a cat was able to unplug an N64 controller.
That's my thought. That's my thought, but maybe he just wanted to reset. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't take that long to walk back, but it'd still be annoying. Especially since you've hit the cauldron, right? Outside of Furnace Fun. And the one outside the 810 note door, so you can just kind of like...
I was gonna say the
Take that
810 one
cauldron,
is
too.
a convenient one to tag.
Oh yeah,
It's not
'cause then
optimal, but
right.
if you die and have to come back,
Yeah, he
otherwise
wouldn't
you have to do
Furnace
Nimpog
Fun
again.
Which isn't that bad, but it's just, you'd want to avoid it.
It's bad when you forget that's a thing, and you go to like just scope, be like, alright, I'm gonna go across the board now, and you're like, oh, right.
Yeah. Alright, Pixel is definitely having a great grunny fight though, so... You're surprised it's not Pixel's audio? Pixel asked to not use his audio, because when he races, he likes to talk to his chat sometimes to kind of calm his nerves. So I decided to use Eric's, because he always has clean audio anyway.
You mean I could have been sending TTS messages in Pixel's chat this
No,
entire time?
he turned them off.
Ah.
Yeah, he turned them off. There needs to be some level of concentration. I'm kind of the same way. Like, I mean, I'll have everything turned off, but if I'm just focusing on the race, it's like, you know, eventually the nerves get to you. I'm a very nervous racer. Like, even if I'm up against people, you know, with way worse times than me, or people I know I'm probably not gonna lose in a race to, like, I still get shaky hands before the race starts.
Can we not drag Pixel in right away and just like let him sit there for a few minutes and then just tell him that, you know, we had to do a frame perfect review?
I'm sure Pixel knows. knows where
That's
Eric's
right.
is at.
Everyone races with the stream up.
Not
No one's
not
fun.
everyone, but
I race blind, even though like I know I'm gonna lose anyway, but it's more fun to not know where I am compared to other people.
yeah. Gotta follow these runners. That's why I put the hyperlink in the stream title. 420, blaze it! Let's go ahead and put a little out of your misery. Alright, we might have to go and frame count that one.
Whoa.
So close.
So close. GG's.
Very GG's.
Eric,
GG's.
where are you at?
I'm doing total tip to quar.
Oh. Man, so you know what the saddest part about this whole run was?
Everything?
No,
Well-
if you're about to say something that happened during your run, it's definitely the wrong answer.
Oh. Well, I wasn't watching Eric's and stuff, so I wasn't watching, but I will say what was sad about what happened to me, at least for my time overall. If it wasn't for, let's see, What was it in late game that really like was shitty? I think it was failing fall bit clip and then winter clip. Those were the only the second winter clip. If it wasn't for those two things, for late game, it was literally every fucking layer split I lost time
Yeah.
in. Like on the way to TTC, lost 15 seconds. On the way from TTC to Clankers, lost like 7 more seconds because I missed the jump. Then failed FP early one time.
Yeah.
Then I failed MMM early one time.
All
Like,
things,
what the fuck is happening?
all things considered, you had an excellent mid game. Like your levels were like pretty clean.
My Gobies was okay. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
And aside from the MMM early.
Yeah, that's why I was really sad because I was like, if I didn't fail at least FP early and MMM early, like going into CCW probably still could have been a sub 2 pace. Like there was some pretty
Close to it.
It would have been pretty close to it. Yeah, it would have been. It wouldn't have been that bad of a run, but it really just came down to layer splits and stupid. I don't even know how I failed the first fall bit clip. I waited properly. I don't know what happened. And then same thing goes for the MMM early. Like I got late frame, but I think actually I know what happened for that. Is I wasn't holding directly down. I don't think I was holding directly down on the first punch cancel. So I think that's what really screwed it up. So, but anyways, that was basically my run. How did your run go, Eric? What happened?
It was pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I think the best part is that I learned Boop.
Yeah, so
So,
Eric's
yeah.
vaporized the 765 note door and had to learn boob.
Yeah, thanks to Song, by the way.
No.
Rob, I got you.
Yeah, I asked in the chat and then unmute the stream and I heard songs what he said about Boop, and yeah, it worked.
Yeah, we
I just had
basically
to try.
we basically taught Eric's how to do boob.
Damn.
I had no idea what to hold or where.
Was that like the worst thing?
That was
You
the
also
one.
failed
That
out
was the
FP
one
early
worst thing.
twice.
Hold on. One person at a time.
Eric's also failed FP early twice.
Yeah.
Oh.
The first one, it was stupid. I left down too early. Like
Yeah.
I let go, so my height was a little bit scuffed. I tried to readjust, but I landed on the what is it called? I
You just
landed.
you like immediately landed on the slope.
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
adjust on time. And the second one, I was too rushed on my second big bomb, so
Being
I
bombed into the door.
I bunked onto the door. Yeah.
Pixel,
Yeah,
when you went for your first FP early, I even said to Zoink, I was like, there is no way that would have ever worked. Like as you were doing the beak bomb, I was
Legitimately, I was telling a story, so I think I maybe have just zoned out. But
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
You were nowhere near vertical enough.
Yeah, I think I just did not even consider. I have visual cues and everything for that too, so I think I just was not paying attention.
Yeah, and I mean,
I think it's because I'm like, good.
aside from FP early, I think Eric's lost like just bled time like everywhere, like Gobies, MMM.
Gobis, I missed a note and didn't realize
Oh, the one in the sand.
before Jinsei Club. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you didn't. I didn't know that you didn't realize that you missed it. I thought you just skipped it and was like, I'll get it later, just because you needed the time to go for Jinxie clip.
Yeah, I was again a little rushed to try Jinsei Clip, so I didn't realize, and then I was like, this not count doesn't make sense because I noticed I missed the one in the thing's leg. What is it called? I noticed that one, so I was, is that one, or did I miss another one? So I was really confused because of that. But almost at the end I noticed I missed another one, so by logic it wasn't the sand. And when I was to look for it, I was so lost. I didn't know what was the
Okay,
note, so
that
started
explains because at the end of the level when you like jumped into the sand to go look for that to go grab that last note, you jumped like way too far to the left, and I was like, I thought you just jumped in the wrong direction, not that you were just like looking along that entire edge for the note, kind of
yeah,
thing.
I was looking for it.
Oh, okay. I guess you got really lucky then.
Yeah, I mean, I was by logic and because how I did everything else, I was sure that it was there, the note.
Yeah.
If it wasn't there, then GG's.
Yeah.
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 That would have
and
been
then
what happened to me in my race with Miam, where I missed one note and fall.
oh yeah, that one was
Oh, yeah.
rough. Just because it's like
Yeah.
Tragic.
you know.
I
I
don't know
thought
if
you
you guys-
missed a note on the treehouse, but I kept saying, "Oh, you missed a note, you missed a note," because I was, you know, right as the camera pans away from really close notes, you know, that little sparkle that appears when you collect the notes. Those were
Yeah.
like going off screen, but I thought out of the corner of my eye that they were notes.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you noticed this time, but I like tried to really make sure that I
your
was
camera
like,
was facing the wall. Yeah.
it was. I was like, I am not missing this note again.
Yeah.
It's actually,
I saw that and I was like, I said to myself, like, that is 100% on purpose.
yeah. I was wondering if you guys noticed I skipped a Momo token in second CCW. I don't know if anybody mentioned anything. I was like, I don't know if anyone here. I was like, if anyone asks, tell Banjo Race. I'm like, I'm skipping this token because in Spring 2, I took too much damage from Fall Winter or from second Winter Clip. So I was like, okay, well, I have 4 health going into Spring 2. I luckily got the first token in the first bear snare, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get the one behind Mumbo's hut in BGS. There's no way. I'm not gonna risk that.
See, I like
So-
don't even know like the token route, just because when I did runs, I always got my own tokens, so I don't know which ones you're supposed to get and which ones you're supposed to skip.
Yeah. Yeah, there was I golded Summer, apparently.
I saw that, yeah. By
You
how
did?
much?
No, nice.
Probably like half a second. It was not that much.
Oh,
but
yeah, okay.
Hey, it's still half a second.
It's hard to tell when you save 20 seconds on that split.
yeah, well, I think the time I should be shooting for is like, I still think a 4:15 maybe, and I got a 4. I think it was like just barely a 4:21. So, I still have some time saved there, but overall, yeah, it was a really flawless summer. Spring 2 was not too, or Spring 1 wasn't too bad. I'm still sad about my fall, man. If I didn't fuck up fall bit clip, I probably could have golded it, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was a pretty decent run.
Alright.
Not too upset with it.
Was very
Nice.
entertained. Thanks again, Zoink, for joining. Eric,
No
this
problem.
is...
You saved my life. Zoink.
Yeah. Eric, this is
Continue
your
the run.
exit from the tournament. Any...
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot about my dead in engine room. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that sea man.
Oh yeah,
I-
Pixel. Eric's bounced off the Jimmy and died on his way from the notes on that side.
Oh, no.
So he
Yeah,
killed
I
him.
tried
He
to
killed him
beg
next
him
time
to
he went
go.
in there.
Oh, dude.
I was so mad.
Speaking of like enemies, did you guys see I almost got knocked off the fucking tree in winter by Carl?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, the one right by the flight pad, right?
No, the
No,
one
at the top
right
of the
out.
tree.
Yeah,
Leaving
right
the top.
outside.
Oh,
the-
yeah,
right
yeah.
outside the-
See, right. I even commented to Zoink. I said, because I was watching your webcam while it happened, and I was like, he didn't even blink. Like, I was like, Pixel didn't yell or scream or anything. He just like kept going, and I was so surprised that after you almost fell out of the tree, you stayed so calm, like nothing was even happening that whole time.
But
I
there was. Go ahead.
I was internally panicking. I was about to fuck it. I was so scared.
Yeah, you couldn't even tell. Couldn't even tell. You looked so unbothered.
I was fucking panicking, but yeah, that was spooky. Yeah, that was it. That was like, that winter was so scuffed. So bummed.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Anyways,
Anyways,
yeah,
Eric's congrats on tying for 5th place with Oxylin.
Let's go.
Let's go. Got any? Well, I guess.
Oxy versus
Probably
A-Rex
a break
again,
from
just to
BK.
see who actually gets 5th.
Yeah. Yeah. The 5th and 6th place race for sure.
I will need him to die in Gobbies again.
Yeah. All right, Pixel, are we racing or are you calling
I'm
it
gonna
there?
bounce.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
bounce? Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
JJ.
Bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, JJ.
You guys,
I-
you guys taking time to do your to schedule your race will give Schlong and Miam some time because they might still be a bit with
Yeah.
time zones and everything.
Yeah, that's gonna be a struggle. I've been up since 4 a.m. So.
Oh,
I
yikes.
need food, so.
I've been
don't
up
think
since
I
10. Oh,
Oh no,
Such a
it's
rough life.
It's so early.
yeah.
Yeah, and last night I kept waking up every hour on the hour, anticipating my alarm. So.
Oh, that's rough.
I was like, if I did another race, I'd probably be like passing out, and then JJ'd be like, "Come on, press out." No, not gonna give it to you, JJ. Not giving it to you. I'm not giving it. Can't take me like that. Nope.
You,
I'm gonna
you've been
get
up
fully
for
rested
40
and
minutes?
Oh, JJ was prepared.
Yeah, even took a nap. All right, well, we'll be back for winners finals and losers semifinals. So those will happen eventually. And I'm gonna go make dinner because I've had like 10 Ritz crackers all day, and
Meal of
Oh my
champions.
god.
all of them were right at the start of this race. So
Oh boy.
Go eat something, please.
yeah. All right. Once again, GG's Pixel.
Thank you.
Thanks
GG's.
for
Thank
thanks for
GG's.
commentating, Zoink. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Peace.
Thank you.